The engine is starting up. 3, 2, 1.
Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us?
Putting a dip in your hip, a glide in your stride. Welcome to the mothership, the home of the travelers of the universe, with shows throughout the week. Everything you want, everything you could need. From the paranormal to the supernatural, from the spiritual to the unknown, from emotions to comedy. You can find us at Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and so much more. This is Rift Nation Network, the RNN. And now, your featured show. Shall we begin?
Sensitive/offensive content disclaimer. Please note that this podcast may contain material that some listeners may find sensitive, offensive, or disturbing. We strive to create respectful and informative content, but topics discussed may include mature themes such as violence, explicit language, or controversial subjects, triggering content including discussions related to mental health, trauma, or other sensitive issues, explicit language. Occasionally, our guests or hosts may use strong language. While we aim to handle these topics with care and empathy, we encourage listeners to exercise discretion. If you find any content distressing, consider skipping or seeking support. Remember that this podcast is not a substitute for professional advice. If you need assistance, please consult a qualified expert.
In the night they ride the storm. Eyes of fire, swords of throne. Hear their voice, their power strong. Psychic, Viking women roar. Mystic winds, they always know where the battle's bound to go. Ancient runes of shields they throw, guiding us through ice and snow. Warrior queens in a trance, future sights at first glance, lighting skies with a glance. Psychic Viking women's dance. See the future, see the past. Visions of a mighty blast. In their wake the shadows cast. Psychics lead until the last.
Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. Don't mind my goofy hat today. Yes, I made another hat. Hello, hello, hello. And how is everybody doing today? Thank you, Keith. Awesome show last night, by the way. I started talking to one of your friends that were on the show. Laura, she's actually pretty cool. Comes up with some awesome spirit photography too, by the way. Welcome, everybody, to Beacon in the Dark. How you doing? Yes. I've been crocheting up a storm, and I do have a goofy hat going on. And what I am looking for tonight, instead of doing some, thank you. Yeah, I've been on this goofy roll of really weird things. So this one has a butterfly on it. But what I was thinking tonight is possibly adding some numerology and your life path numbers going on. Something a little different. And so I have Freya helping me out here tonight. She's my co-host. So everybody say hi to my co-host Freya. She's not going anywhere. Oh, face the camera, honey. Face the camera. Stop being shy. Face the camera. This is Freya. She's going to be helping us out tonight. We're going to do some numerology. So I was looking at numerology throughout the day today, and I was looking at a couple of different things, and we have destiny numbers and life path numbers, and you guys know I get these random numbers in my head. Plus on Freaking Awesome Paranormal Show, we do have a reader coming on for those that want their normal, everyday, regular readings. We can do that. And I'll stick with some numerology tonight is what I'm planning on doing. So I thought that would be actually pretty cool. Hello, Ashley. How we doing? So you say hello to Ashley. Hello, Keith. And you know what would help? The microphone. I am just like so not here today, by the way. You know, it's one of those days where I'm here and I'm not here, and it's like, okay. So I'm going to shut this music off. And again, guys, welcome to Beacon in the Dark. And of course, I'm your host, Susan. Normally, I do readings every Tuesday, but we have a reader on Freaking Awesome Paranormal. Right after this show, we have that show. He has an awesome reader on. So I figured we'd stick with some numerology for the evening, something a little different. So we could say hello to all of our people over here. We have, of course, Miss Nikki. Hello, Miss Nikki. Hello, Kelly Carell. How you doing? And Keith Ottersberg, of course, of the Otter's Den on Monday nights. Awesome show. And then we have Michelle Caps. And then we have Ashley Hendern. Oh my God, Herndon. Please excuse me, I butcher last names because my excuse is I wear two glasses, and I don't know which ones I have on. Velma, what's up, my man? Yes, I'm going loony tonight. That's what I'm doing. Yes, I wear this out in public. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow to all of your paranormal, psychological, physical, mental, all your needs. Welcome. So I thought tonight what we do instead of regular reads, I do have the cards out just in case as we go, I get that urge coming in. And as always, guys, you never know. If somebody comes in the room, I'm going to open my mouth either way. So I was looking through some of these things here tonight, and it was like, you know what would be pretty cool? Let's get, and again, there's, you can do, as far as a numerology calculator that I did find, they talk about details and event forecasts as far as what days I think events are coming up, and then they have personality. Well, personality does sound kind of cool, but I says, you know what do they mean by event? What do they mean by that? So I'm going to plot my numbers in here. Hold on while I do the wheel to actually get all the way down to my date of birth. You know, that's what my kids call it. They call it the wheel. So I'm going to calculate me, and anybody that would like to be calculated, all I need is the month, day, and year you were born. Now, I'm, of course, in the 19, so we don't have to worry about that. But so I'm the event number, which is what is known as it's the time of action, because my event number is 1 based on my date of birth. So, and anybody else, I'm just going to read a little, give you guys a little insight about what it's about and find out, because you know that I get random numbers in my head. Like somebody should have a 17 right now. I don't know who the 17 is for, but I'm getting the number 17 in my head. So, and again, number one, as far as me, is standalone, takes action, starts fresh, expression, and independence. Kind of am a little independent, but I'm not, but I am type thing. Now the seeds are now planted is what it's saying, and we will reap them later. We may not be very sociable right now, as we are busier than ever, focusing on our activities and our needs. We are still outgoing and direct and initiate stronger than usual, which is actually pretty cool. Let's see. I might also want to determine your personality here in event forecast from the drop down menu. So, and again, this is what is known as the life path number. And then I could go to details, calculate details. And of course, and I'm on a 1 because that's what they're talking about. Now, if I get into a little bit more details about this, it's talking about the sun. I'm actually ruled by the sun, which is number 1, which is ironic considering I'm allergic to the sun, but hey, whatever. I do like the sun. Grows nice, pretty plants and flowers. So independent, creativity, original, ambitious, determined, self-assured. If expressed negatively. Ooh, sometimes I express things negatively. Yeah, I guess I do. Arrogant. Sometimes I'm a little arrogant or flippant, is what my mother used to say. Stubborn. Yep. Impatient. Oh boy, am I ever impatient. And self centered. Maybe sometimes I could and could not be self-centered. So what do you say, guys? Let's get into this and have a little bit of fun here. And I'm going to just take the first numbers we can find, which of course is first numbers are Miss Kelly Carell, and Keith will get you on there too. Let's have a little bit of fun is what we're going to do. 43070 is what we want. 43070. 4. Let's see. January, February, March, April. Only me today. All right, let's see what we got here for Miss Kelly Carell. 19, there we go. Oh, we don't have to do the calculate. Ooh, you're number 6, and you're ruled by Venus, Kelly. This is actually pretty cool. Now, the key words for you is actually compassionate, stable, family loving, trustworthy. Let's see, if expressed negatively, in other words, if there is some negative issues that do come up, they say, and again, they say superficial, jealous, purpose, unwilling to change. But your gem, believe it or not, you have a gemstone. Opal and diamond is what they're actually recommending for you. Let me enlarge this a little bit more because of my eyeballs. So, if expressed negatively, in other words, when our inner demons come out to play. Now that has to do with the details of the number. Let's see what it says about the personality in your number. The number 6. This is a peace lover. Girl, you're a lover, not a fighter. Yep. The number 6 is actually loving, stable, and harmonious vibrations. Ooh, you are trustworthy and reliable. Although you own your emotions, are changeable. People come to you for advice. This is pretty cool. Help and comfort. You are protective and inspire trust. Oh my God. You have a deep dislike of discord. Disharmony is another way of putting that, and generally work hard at keeping the peace. You are very attracted to home and family. Congratulations on the new house, by the way. At your best, you are a devoted, stable partner and friends who does whatever you can do to maintain balance and harmony. That's at your best. And of course, they always put, oh my God, at your worst. So at your worst, they're saying that you are so peace and loving that you become lethargic, diplomatic, to the point of superficially, which means that when people see that side of you come out, they're going to think that you're being superficial. But it has more to do with the fact that because you are very lethargic and diplomatic, they don't understand it. So they say, oh my God, no, she's not superficial. It's just the way that you're perceived. Okay. And that would be your personality. Now let's see if we can get some event forecasts going for you here. Advice. Okay. Number 6 forecast for you there, Kelly, is this is a period and a place to a place of relative commitment. Awesome. This is the time of value, where love is the easiest to attract right now. Oh, and partners formed under this vibration, by the way, have a better chance of longevity. That's pretty good. If you are able to attract others and material things as well, here it is at this time. This is the time to do it. This is actually a good period place for establishing harmony in your family and home. The advice they actually have for you is develop existing relationships. Be positive and receptive, because these kinds of energies help you attract what you do desire. That's freaking awesome. That is awesome. I like that. All right. So that was Miss Kelly there. So now we're going to calculate Michelle Caps. Of course, Miss Lisa, Michelle Caps. We're going to calculate you. All right. Let's see. We'll calculate 3, 4, 70. Let's calculate Miss Michelle here. Let's go back up and do 3, which is March 4 and 70. I think that's the right one. We have yeah, I don't put the chat up. I mean, I could, but sometimes it puts yeah, it's just something choo-choo Charlie-ish type thing going on here. All right, so we have Michelle Caps coming up here, and her calculations were actually put in here, and we're doing the numerology is what we're doing today. So let's calculate at first. Let's calculate your event forecast or details. Let's see. Calculate. Okay, hold on. Get details. So Michelle, you're ruled by Venus as well. And again, your gems are opals and diamonds. Herkimer diamonds is so much better than real diamonds because you can carry a lot more. And Herkimer, New York, good place to go mine them. Not too far from me either. You're also ruled by Venus. Your number is also a 6. Compassionate, stable, family loving, trustworthy. Let's see, domestic. If expressed negatively, you can be a little possessive and sometimes unwilling to change. And again, people sometimes see you as superficial when you're actually not. And that's sometimes we have that green jealousy demon that comes up. That's pretty normal. You know, sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's not. So let's take a look at this one. Now, your number 6 event forecast is this is a period or place of relative contentment, which is good. This is the time of value where love is easiest to attract. A partner formed under this vibration is better chance of longevity. We have a lot of 6s in here. You are able to attract others and material things as well here at this time. A good period place for establishing harmony in your family, love, and home. So you at this particular time, it's what it's saying is relationships is what it's actually advanced around. Now, the advice they have for you is develop existing relationships, be positive and receptive, because these kinds of energies can help you attract what you desire. So what it's actually saying for you is that, and when you calculate this and kind of read into it, it's letting you know that if there are things out there that you've been having issues with manifesting, okay, get into that type of energy where you have more positive and more receptive. Even if it's to negative feedback, just kind of let it flow over you. Just let it flow and be as it may. Okay, so and do that, and that's going to help with the positive coming out, and you have that ability to be able to manifest what's going on. I think we did personality. Let's check that out. See, number 6. And again, you were the number 6 too. Let's see. This is a peace lover. The number 6 is a lover of stability, harmony, and vibration. You are trustworthy and reliable, although your own emotions are changeable. People come to you for advice, help, and comfort. You are protective and true and inspire trust. Let's see. You have a deep dislike for discord, dismanagement in your case, and will generally work hard to keep the peace. And I believe that. You are very attracted to home and family. At your best, you are devoted and a stable partner and friend who does whatever you can to maintain balance and harmony. At your worst, you're also peace loving. So, yet again, same thing. You become lethargic for that peace. So a lot of times we will appear we're superficial. It's because we don't want to deal with the negativity. The sixes do have issues dealing with negative energy, is what it is. So, and it fits you very well. I like that. Hello, Denise Mitz, and hello, Motivational Vibes. We're doing numerology today. Now we have Z Sun Dragon coming out. Still nobody here as old as me. Oh, maybe one. Okay, so now we're going to plop in Z Sun Dragon right now. Let's see, 522, 69. Let's put that in. 522, really? 522. That's my man's birthday. No? Yes. 69, 60, 60. That was down where I was. Okay, let's see. Let's calculate here. All right. Oh, you got a new number. We got a new number. Let's read the details first. Awesome. We got a new number here. Honey, you are ruled by Neptune and you are number 7. Love it. The details of number 7 is you are, let's see, unusual. That's a good thing. I love unusual. Let's see, introspective. I'm trying to make this a little larger. Introspective, intuitive, psychic, wise, reserved. If expressed negatively, you can be melancholy, odd. I've been on before. It's okay. I'm cool with that. Leaves too much to chance and sometimes hard to reach. Your gemstones are aquamarine and sapphire. And just a bit of advice, aquamarine's a little less than sapphire, so that's what I would go with. But that's just me. Okay, that's the details. Let's go to the personality, and then we'll hit the event forecast for you. Now, the personality of a 7. This is a deep thinker. Ooh. Let's see. The number 7 is spiritual vibrations. Nice. These people are not only very attracted to material things, are introspective and generally quiet. Why do I have this feeling quiet isn't always a good thing? Let's find out. Let's see. You are poised, refined, and perhaps a little mysterious. You often keep your own counsel and you are extremely observant. That's a good thing to be. Now, at times you can be a little hard to reach and understand. You are an intuitive, possibly psychic, is what it's saying through these numbers. And though there are times where you can be a loner type, you are devoted to friends and a partner. You can reach levels of intimacy and romance beyond many people's imaginations. You go, girl. Sorry. Anyways, however, your goals in love may be too lofty, and thus you may be prone to disappointment when it comes to relationships, might fall short of your own ideal, is what it's saying. Everybody has certain, things that we expect. Let's see. Your event forecast for the number 7 is we had, let's see, if this is a period of time, okay, this is the period of preparation, chance and refinement. This is not the time of dramatic changes. Instead, it's a period when reflection of the past is helpful and when refinements to your life path should be made. It's a good time to study and analyze. Unexpected twists to your life story and chance meetings are probable. So don't change what we're doing. Let's see. If this is an event place or thing, there are some levels of mystery and uncertainty surrounding it. It's excellent for personal reflection and observant, but less ideal or direct for straightforward matters. So, yeah. Now, the advice they have for you is take stock in your life in order to prepare for more exciting years to come. Good girl. All right. Examine the past and plan for the future. Get in touch with your deepest needs and uncover your personal power. Don't strain yourself or actively try to expand. So, in other words, they want you right now to work on what it is and what's around you. The 7, that's an awesome freaking number. I like this. I figured something different. And don't forget, guys, if you do want the readings, check out freaking awesome Paranormal After Me. You can get your readings done there, and I'll do readings again next week. Okay. So let's see. Now we've got, oh my God, we got Keith Ottersberg in here. So Keith Ottersberg in here. He's not even as old as I am. Damn, I'm the old broad of the bunch. I swear to God. All right, here we go. Let's calculate some numerology for Mr. Keith here. Let's see. All right, I think he said, was it? Hold on, 60 something. Hold on, was it? Yeah, okay. Okay, right, you're down one more. All right, let's see. I'm going to get into the details of this one first. All right. And boom! Wow. On this chart, Keith, you are at 11. Normally, 11 would be 2. But in certain numerology charts, you will take on the trait of, because an 11 is a master number. So they read it here as a master number. But just to let you know, you are ruled by the moon. Whew. All right. This is what is known as a master number that actually it's a reclude of the number 2, but has special meaning on higher vibrations. Keywords: diplomatic, warm, peaceful, sensitive, if expressed negatively, too dependent, sometimes manipulative. Sorry, I'm just reading this. Passive aggressive. The gemstones you want to work with, again, is moonstone, pearls, and jade. I like jade. I find that jade really does a lot of balance for those of us that do have that aggressive type personality. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it comes in handy, other times it's not. But jade actually helps with that. I'm just reading this. I have no control over what this says. All right, let's go to your event forecast here, Keith. All right, number 11, event forecast. At this time period of the year, okay. Number 11 is the period of potential companionship. It is a quiet, gentle, and mostly harmonious time. Oh, cool. We are more responsive to the needs of others. If we are patient and open ourselves up to gentle manners, we will attract both things and people. This is an excellent time to build and develop for the future. This is the event place. Number 11 suggests a place of companionship, romance, counseling, and one-on-one. Ooh, one-on-one meetings. I'm telling you. Okay, advice. Be patient. Be receptive. Enjoy the peace. And here's another one for you. Collect. Start collecting. Wow, this is a cool one. All right, let's see what we got here. Did we read personality? I'm not for. Personality of 11. Ooh, there we go. Personality of 11. This is the giver. Number 11 is an innovator with an unmistakable streak of humanitarianism, which does sound like you have listened to your shows. In relationships, you are the romantic and idealistic sense of the word. Okay. You want to see good in people and you find it. 11s are the least selfish lovers. Wow. Guys, I think he's still single. Anyways, and they are extremely considerate. Okay. They won't push you into anything. They hold on to their partners and their friends. They are the masters of compromise. Okay. 11s are tolerant and accepting. Wow. Freaking Keith, that's awesome. I like that. Hey, Laura. That's pretty freaking awesome. All right. So after Mr. Keith, we have Wendy Knoll. I'm going to do as many of these as I can. I still have a whole, half hour. I left my soda in the other room. So I like this, because it tells you the good and bad in yourself, and there's nothing anybody can do. But sometimes you need to hear the bad in you in order to get through it, because we all falter back on that type thing, So at least I do. All right, so we're going to get to Miss Wendy Knoll right now. Let's take a look at your numerology. Yes, let's do that. 2272. Wow, you got a lot of twos, girl. Let's find this out. 2272. 222. 2. 2. 72. Let's see. And we're getting into the details first. Details. Oh, you're at number 5. And you are ruled by Mercury. Wow. So you, my dear, are adaptable, freedom-loving, romantic, resourceful, witty, fun-loving, curious, flexible, accommodating. Now, if expressed negativity, you are non-committal, irresponsible, and inconsistent. Just reading the calculations. This is what it's saying. But, let's find out what's going on here. So as far as, let's do personality, and then we'll do the event forecast. Now, the personality of you, the number 5, let's see. With the number 5, you are a freedom lover. The number 5 is intellectual vibrations. Ooh, this is the idea, people. I should have come to you to rearrange my house. With love and a variety of other abilities to adapt to most any situation. Now, that's something to have. With the number 1 as a path number, you take on a variety of interests and may make some money from writing, speaking, and a variety of other jobs. You are flexible, adaptable, but easily bored. Let's see. You would work well in a non-routine type job with flexible hours. You are humorous, engaging, interesting, and attractive. Ooh, let's see. Now, what is your event forecast? And of course, this is for Wendy Knoll, who is the 5. Your event forecast. Oh, I forgot to read your crystals. We'll have to go back to that. Event forecast. With the number 5 is a forecast date, an event, or a place. This is adventurous, exciting, intellectual date or place. Let's see. We can be inconsistent at time or at this place, though as our attention is divided. It's actually a good time or place for diversifying, finding out information, connecting in order to find out or satisfying your curiosity. So if your attention is split in a couple of different directions, that's okay. Find out information about them both. It's telling you to find out the most, because you might find that you might be able to blend something in. Let's find out what your crystal is. I think I forgot to grab that for you in the details. Details. Oh my God, what is this? You have no crystal. 5 don't have a crystal. What is up with that? Oh my God, that is not right. Don't have any crystal. 5s don't have crystals. I don't know why, but 5s don't have crystals. That is so weird. Very weird. Now we have Joanne Sindor is actually going to be up next. We have Joanne Cinder, maybe? Side Nor. We'll just call you Joanne. I'm so sorry. I really suck with names. So it's like, we'll just go with this. All right. So, Joanne, let's calculate what's going on for you. And again, this has to do with your birth chart, not actually what's happening right now. Because when we do numerology, you can calculate birth numbers as far as your life path and what's going on. And this way we can get kind of like traits of ourselves in order to be able to advance the direction we're heading into. But when you calculate the day on with that, it gives you a larger composed path area is what it gives you. So, oh, nice. Pretty accurate, you must say. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to do Joanne right now. 10, 54. Let's say 8, 10. Let's see, 64. 64. And we're going to do the details of this one. I don't know why 5 doesn't have a crystal. That's not right. 5 should have a crystal. Another 11? Girl, you are an 11 too. Wow. That's you literally, you got a master number, which is pretty awesome. I love this. So Joanne, you have a master number. You are ruled by the moon, which means the moon deals with what? Our emotions. So pretty much you're ruled by our emotions or the moon. This is what is known as a master number that reduces to the number 2. So you can have traits of the number 2 as well. So I can look that up after. Let's see, a special meaning, a higher vibration, keywords, diplomatic, warm, peaceful, sensitive, if expressed negatively, too dependent, manipulative, passive aggressive. Your gems, again, moonstone, pearls, and jade. For you, I'm sensing moonstones. I don't know why. It's just what Spirit's telling me right now. Now, as far as your personality, let's get into this calculation. Number 11. This is a giver. Number 11 is an innovator with an unmistakable streak for humanitarianism. In relationships, you are a romantic in an ideal sense of the word. Let's see, you want to see the good in people, and you find it. 11s are the least selfish lovers. They are extremely considerate. They won't push you into anything. They hold on to their partners and their friends. They are master of compromise. Wow. 11s are tolerant and accepting. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's see what your event forecast has. Ooh, gonna bite. Event forecast. At this time, the number 11, this is a period of potential compassion. Let's see, it is quiet, gentle, and mostly harmonious time. We are most responsive to the needs of others. If we are patient and open ourselves up in a gentle manner, we will attract both things and people. This is an excellent time to build and develop for the future. If this is an event or place, suggests that the place of compassion, romance counseling on one-on-one meetings. The advice they give you, again, is to be patient, receptive, enjoy the peace, and start collecting. Wow, I like collecting. So that's an actually pretty awesome thing. Now, that was for Joanne. Now we're going to go down and see who else who has their birth numbers here. We're doing some numerology tonight. I'm someone's unicorn. Keith is someone's unicorn. So, hey, I'm somebody's throwback from Flower Child here, but I think I'm showing my age. Okay, next up, I think we have Velma. So, nice. Very nice. So, what do you think about that, Frey? You like that? Freya likes that. Okay, let's go. All right, Velma, we're gonna do you right now. Boy, what am I, the old lady of the bunch over here? Nobody's date of birth hit mine yet. Damn. Oh well. At least I got no reason to be goofy because I'm the old broad. All right, here we go. We're gonna do Velma. Let's calculate Velma. 8883. 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 1983. All right, let's calculate. That's not what I wanted. I want up here. Details. Let's calculate details. Ooh, this is me too. I'm a 1. So, oh my God, this is so cool. Let's find out. So let's see. The number 1, you are ruled by the sun. Let's see, keywords: independent, creative, original, ambitious, determined, self-assured, if expressed negatively, arrogant, stubborn, impatient, and self-centered. I'm just reading what it says, and don't worry, part of this is about me too. So just go with it. I do. Okay, let's get personality for your 1. I wonder if mine's slightly different or not. Number 1 is a leader. The number actually indicates the ability to stand alone and is a powerful vibration. Wow. Okay. As the number 1, you come across with a great personal magnetism and as confident and self-assured. You find it natural to take a stand, and others tend to follow your lead. You are direct, straightforward for the most part. You're quite independent. Number 1 takes the lead in love. Love and or chase is almost important to them. They can be self-centered, however. They are willing to experiment. And they can be quite exciting. Nice. They also require a lot of excitement because they can become easily bored. It's probably why I change what I do all the time. Crochet is perfect hobby for me, but this is for Velma. So let's find out over here what your event forecast is, Velma. And yeah, both you and I don't have crystals in the numerology of 1. All right. So event. This is a time of action. The seeds we plant now, we reap later. We may not be very sociable now as we are busier than ever and focusing on the activities and needs. Still, our outgoing and direct and our, initiative is stronger than usual. That's pretty cool. Now, their advice is saying stand alone, take action, fresh start, express independence. So it really is okay to independently do things if you want to do them that way. I was disappointed that there's no crystal on this one. That's a bummer. Yeah, I am too. I'm very stubborn. And sometimes I can't see what's right in front of me half the time. I got to walk into it a couple of times and then go, oh, look, there's a wall. So, but don't worry, I eventually get there. So we are doing some numerology calculations here today. So if you didn't have your numerology calculation on this calculation chart, we haven't got any 2s here yet. So let's see. On this particular chart, this is your date calculator. We're not talking about your name and your date, which is different because your name, first name, middle name, last name, the name you were born with calculates one way. But if you associate with your name without your middle name, then your traits do differ. So it really depends on what you use. Like I don't use my middle name a lot, but it's there. So which way do you actually do it? So on this, we are calculating your birth date numbers is what we're dealing. And we are just dealing with details, the events or forecast of what could come and part of your personality. And again, something like this it's kind of helpful. Where's your turkey pie? Oh my goodness, there goes my kid. Does everybody love my goofy hat? I love my goofy hat. Don't forget, today at 9:00, if you guys are missing your readings, you can go right over to the Freaking Awesome Paranormal Show. I figured tonight I would do some numerology charts. So if there's anybody else out there that would like their chart done, I haven't hit a 2 yet. I'd love to know what a 2 means. And I can't fudge a calculation. So if somebody else has a date of birth there, we could be a 2. You know what? All you got to do is put your date of birth in here. You don't have to give me your real name or anything else. Just throw your date of birth in and it'll calculate based on your date of birth. I could actually do my son who just popped up in here on YouTube. I don't know whose YouTube channel is. Remember to hit that Bermit. So if there's nobody else, I'll calculate my son's. I don't use either. I use it exactly how it is now. Yeah. And that's what it is. When you're doing numerology, there are so many different aspects of it. There is an actual numerology aspect where you can calculate an entire manifesto or chart for an actual year. I don't know what you're sorry for, honey. Um, what are you sorry for? Did I do something wrong? No sorry here. We all nuts. I like nuts. Freya says, no be sorry. Yeah, so when we're doing the numerology, it's how about my husband's? Okay, I didn't know what yours was, but we can do your husband's. Did I see you? Did you give me something that I didn't see? No, I didn't. 958. Yeah, I would need the whole thing, which is the month, the day, and the year. A Leo. It doesn't mean anything to me, honey. I just need the month, the day, and the year. And then we can calculate. So this goes into the day you were born, the month you were born, and the year you were born. Ah. AFK. Oh. All right. So I know 958, but I don't know. Brain fart? Yeah, I hate when that happens. I have those all the time. It's just a pocket of air in your brain. It's your brain. Give it 958. Oh, August 9th. Thank you. Thank you. August 9th. Okay. August 9th. 58. Finally, somebody that's older than me. Let's see. 58. All right. Let's get details on this. Details. Let's calculate some details. 4. We got a number 4 here. Number 4 is ruled by Uranus. No laughing, Keith. So we'll call it George. So it's ruled by Uranus. Keywords: trustworthy, helpful, steady, logical, self-disciplined, problem solving. If expressed negatively, contrary, stubborn, and narrow-minded. Wow. Gems, quartz. They're saying quartz is a good crystal for this. And I think when you're dealing with the crystals, it helps affect part of the negativity of things. All right, so let's get into the personality of the 4. This is a worker personality. Practically with love for details. 4 is a trustworthy, hardworking, and helpful. You can be studious and disciplined, or simply like to organize, and you do get concrete results. Although steady and gentle and trustworthy, 4s can be quite emotional and frustrated if they feel caged. They tend to need some levels of confrontation in their love lives. Ooh, that stinks. A relationship that the relationship that stagnates will bring out the contrary nature, which is not the good. They love to solve problems, and if are allowed to take on and tackle predicaments. They also are very, very loyal lovers. Your tastes are simple, and you enjoy quiet pleasures. The satisfaction of a work well done, home, family, and nature. And again, I'm just reading this. Event. The event. This is a period of work and development, or a place for practical accomplishment. It knows to the grindstone time, nose to the grindstone. It is a time to deal with practical matters, and it is not the time to be lazy or exceptionally generous. This period may feel a little hard, or if placed on a little somber, monotones, the routine, and or lonely. Advice: get yourself organized, work to build resources, and keep busy is the advice for this one. And he's a military mindset. Aha! We are doing numerology charts today. So, numerology. You know what? I got one I can calculate while we wait for numbers. Let's see. May 2. Okay, here we go. Calculate. My goodness. Okay, so my man is an 11 too. Son of a gun. So he's an 11 as well. That's a pretty cool thing. So let's see details. All right, I did make him a jade bracelet. Wow, that's pretty cool. Ruled by the moon. He also has a master number that reduces to the number 2, but has the special meaning of a higher vibration. Diplomatic, warm, peaceful, and sensitive. Yep. If expressed negativity. 2, independent, manipulative, passive, aggressive. Never seen any of those. Okay. So, yeah, my man is 11, and we know the 11 from Keith. Yes, I can. Send me over the date of birth. I can do anybody. I just plug in the numbers. It's really easy, and it calculates. And again, this is just one particular one that I ran across this one, and we have 9 minutes left. So, yeah, so my man is an 11. Wow. See, I'll have to do partner type things to figure this out as far as the other ones. So let's see. Personality. 11s are tolerant and accepting. Yeah, he is. Very romantic, idealistic. Yep, that's my man. So let's see. Oh, here we go. We got another one. 8. Nope, wrong one. Not that one. I want this one. Okay, 8. What was that? Let's see. 8, 12, 93. 8, 12, 93. 8. 12, 12. Let's see. 90. Oh, I gotta go. 93. All right. Here we go. Let's calculate. A 6. She is a 6. Let's see the details of a 6. This is pretty cool. Ruled by Venus. Keywords: compassionate, stable, family loving, trustworthy. Let's see, domestic, if expressed negatively. Superficial, jealous, possessive, and unwilling to change. Opal and diamonds. Oh, we have read this one before. Opal and diamonds. Let's see. Personality. Let's get on to that. Okay. Personality. This is a peace lover. The number 6 is loving and stable and harmonious vibrations. You are trustworthy and reliable, although your own emotions are changeable. People come to you for advice, help in conflict, and protective for inspired trust, which is good. You have a deep dislike for discord and will generally work hard to keep the peace. You are very attracted to your home and family, partner, and friend who does whatever they can to maintain balance and harmony. At your worst, you are so peace-loving that you become lethargic, diplomatic, and point to superficially and jealousy. Ooh, let's see. Event forecast. This has been really kind of interesting. Let's see. This is a period, a place of relative contentment. At this time of value, love is the easiest to attract, and partners formed under this vibration have a better chance of longevity. You are able to attract others and material things as well. Here is the time. This is a good period, place to establish harmony in your family and in your home. Advice: develop existing relationships, be positive and receptive, because these kinds of energies will help you attract what you desire. That is pretty awesome. Brolic, I see you. You got it. That is for your youngest daughter. We're going to do Brolic, and I got time. I got 5 minutes left. We'll do this 12/7/2013. Okay, let's see. 12/7. 2013. All right. Okay. 12/7/2013 for Brolic. Let's get right into details. 6. Wow, there's a lot of 6s in this room, I'll tell you. Also 6, ruled by Venus. Compassionate, stable, family-loving, trustworthy, domestic if expressed negatively or superficially, jealousy and possessiveness, and unwilling to change. That's only if expressed negatively. Opals or diamonds are very good crystals for this particular number. Personality. And these come in handy for parents as well, because you kind of get the idea of what to expect and know how to act, react, and counteract. This is a peace lover. The number 6 is a loving, stable, and harmonious vibrations. You are trustworthy and reliable, although your own emotions are changeable. Yeah, people come to you for advice, help, or comfort. You are protective and inspire trust. You have a deep dislike of discord and generally work hard to keep the peace. Very attractive to home and family. You are at best when devoted with a devoted, stable partner and friends who does whatever they can to maintain harmony and balance. You help that with your friends. At your worst, you are so peace loving that you become lethargic, diplomatic to the point of superficial and jealous. Yes. I think we did this one. So your daughter is a 6 as well. The advice for the 6 is develop existing relationships, be positive and receptive, because these kinds of energies will help you attract what you do desire. So the more positive you are, or the more positive she is, the better chance she actually has for anything else. I have 3 minutes left before another show, and I have a couple other people coming in with this, but we can always touch base with this again. But I do have another show after me. So unfortunately, I would need the month, the day, and the year in order to calculate this correctly. We have a lot of 6s in this room. I do find this fascinating. I only get 2 minutes left of the show, guys. But yeah, we can do this again. We really can. I find numerology quite fascinating. I mean, it could be something I take up on Friday. Because we could get more into detail with a chart as far as name and numbers, and maybe pick a couple people out of the room. We could do this on Friday, possibly. I don't think I scheduled anything yet for Friday. So we could actually do that. Yeah. Yes, a lot of 6s in this room, but that's not always negativity. Not always. So, all right. So don't forget, in a couple of minutes' time, we have freaking awesome paranormal. He has a reader on tonight. Don't forget, Wednesday night mystery behind the scenes with Miss Joni. Let's see. Then we have Friday nights. We have Beacon in the Dark, which is not spelled the way it's supposed to be, but that's the way it's spelled. Because there's a beacon in the dark around the corner, so I just spell it differently. So we have Beacon in the Dark on Fridays. Saturdays, let's see, we do have first Saturday of every month is Paranormal Outlaws. Sundays, of course, is the Orion Effect. Let's see, the first Wednesday of every month, I think it's What's Going Down. I think G3 is sometime in the afternoon on Mondays. You can always go to the website to check that out. Go onto the website. You can also get the link to the page in order to purchase merchandise. Merchandise helps us pay for the programs we use to help you guys. So it's a win-win. You get something pretty awesome with that's this Rift Nation network on it, like totally cool. And then you just like go with it and you say, oh my God, look at this. So it's just win-win. Me and my goofy hat, look at this. You know, I should maybe put this up. Let's do this. What do you think? Freya, you like it? Freya don't like it. All right, guys, I got to go. There's another show after me tonight, but I will see you here on Friday. Peace.